Today we're going to talk about the importance of baseline rewards when you're motivating your people. My name is Kirk Double K Barbera, and this is your business book tip of the day. In previous note card, business book tips of the day, I talked about the difference between routine and non-routine tasks. And both of those, thinking about how to motivate people to do more is the whole point of that. How do you motivate people to do more drudge work, more routine tasks? How do you motivate people to do more non-routine creative problems? And so when I talked about this, there's kind of a context that's important. So I hope you watch those and then watch this one as well. And the context is baseline. So I'll read the business book tip, the business book tip that I have, the note card. Salary, contract payments, some benefits, a few perks are what I call baseline rewards. If someone's baseline rewards aren't adequate or equitable, her focus will be on the unfairness of her situation and the anxiety of her circumstance. The best use of money as a workplace motivator is to pay people enough to take the issue of money off the table. So this is a very important context when you go back and listen to those other note cards that I did. And the reason is because the other note cards is how to get people to do more work, because that's what you're always trying to motivate your people on a regular basis, sharpening the saw, getting them to do more and more and more to build your business, to make their lives better and to make your community better. This is an important principle that you need to get a certain level of pay for them, that they are not thinking about money, that money or rewards can be used as somewhat of a motivation for these routine, boring tasks. But in general, you want to make sure that they're not thinking about money. And that's what baseline rewards are. That's why in general, in 2017, it's critical to get to a point in your business as quickly as possible, or get an investment or something like that, to get your salespeople a core, a base level of money, like a salary position, like a base salary. And that is important. And now what that number is depends on the difficulty and the challenges of their job. Maybe it's 10,000, maybe it's 20,000, maybe it's 70,000, maybe it's, I know people who are at 90, 100,000 base and more. And then the incentives to sell are going to be things like, actually making sales, for instance. They get commissions. And that's just sales. This is true of everything. Make sure somebody has a salaried baseline position with rewards and perks, and then you can use other little techniques, to get them motivated to do a little bit more. So my name is Kirk Double K Barbera, and this is your business book tip of the day. Remember, reading is not a passive sport. It's active. It's a contact sport. So go out there and make some contact with books.